Then we can start from the last time, the moment where you discovered the face of your enemy, where you just examined and delved into this torso of a skinned of a skinned slave sent to start a feud. So the usual stuff for you.
Yeah.
And right now we are at the burial site, and it's almost evening, so the light is almost dying, but there's still enough time to get back to the old to the house of Anrim's, to Anrim's house, where everyone is right now are taking refuge. And or if you want to do something else, just tell me what you want to do.
Okay.
Yes.
Please, Ron.
Are you sure?
Yeah, please, Ron. Okay. Go.
In that case, I believe we had mentioned going to the place where the murder, the second murder, happened, and that to do that, we have one problem, which is we have this nice young man with us.
Yes, it's the
Thorgrim's
son.
Yeah, that's right.
Thorstein.
Yeah, Thorstein is with us, and he should not be left out in the night with wolves and whatever is out here. So I suggest that we, if we have time to take him back to the home, that we should do it. And we don't care about the night, so we can go to the place that we know where the murder was committed. And that's,
sure.
I had a question, Adriano. Is the geography, does that make sense with what I said? In other words, is the murder next door, so that means a 4-hour trip, or does that mean,
No, the longest trip is back to the Angrim's house.
And then the site of the murder is not so bad from there.
Kind of much shorter trip to the site of the...
Perfect.
Or at least it seems that way. Remember that when you delved, the locations seem quite general, and of course you need someone to take you there.
Oh, we do we? All right.
Yeah.
Thorgrim?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I would like to check even the scene of the second murder, because I want to be sure that the Unbidden has the same appearance, because perhaps he has taken the shape of different villagers of this community, so that to create the feud between the different clans and families. So I would like to see whether it is the same person or a different one, perhaps, so that we understand more about the Unbidden.
I don't understand the question.
Okay, simply I would like to check even the second murder, the scene.
So you would like to check the servant that killed the servant in the first place?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's it, because I would like to check whether he's really the Unbidden, or perhaps my guess is that the Unbidden has deceived himself as one of the members of the community to create friction between the families. That's my hypothesis, but we'll see.
There's so many possibilities. Remember, there may or may not even be an Unbidden.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? We have no idea. We need to go for the enigma, and the best guess for the enigma is that murder site.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I agree. Simply I have my hypothesis, we'll see whether it's true or not.
Mhm. Then it's the usual stuff. It's a delve roll. So
Wait.
it isn't
Wait,
much
I'm
difficult to
completely
recover.
confused.
Of
I'm
course.
sorry. I can't follow
Mhm.
anything. Is the Grey Witch doing something? Like right now, before we leave? This
No, my idea.
we're at the body, the burial place of the second
Mhm.
murder
Yes.
victim. Is there something the Grey Witch wanted to do here?
Okay, because from what I understood, there was another fight or a murder in another place. Am I correct, or I misunderstood completely the context?
Servant 1 kills Servant 2. Servant
Okay.
2, the same Servant 1 is killed by this mysterious man. So
Okay.
they are both buried in this. I will
Oh,
at this burial site.
So the
So
other
ah,
if you
from
body
want
what?
to
is
do
here.
something with the body, you do it
Okay.
right now, or you
Right.
just
Yeah,
leave.
yeah. I want to do that because I thought it was buried in another site, but if they are in the same place, I'll go for that. So that's it. I simply missed the point where you say that we're buried in the same mound. So at
Yeah,
this
I
point, I
just
would like.
consider it this as a graveyard. Not any kind of
Okay.
mysterious sites for a certain class of people. No, just a burial site for everyone who dies, possibly at distance from the farmsteads. So
Okay.
if you want to find a body, it's here.
Okay, awesome. So apologies if I have misunderstood and muddled the fiction
Don't
here.
worry.
So okay, I'll of course recover the other body and I'll try a roll of delve if you don't mind because I want to check the memories and the feelings of this other person before he died. So
Okay, go on. It's the same stuff of
yeah, yeah.
the last time.
Yeah, I simply open one sec dice roller online. So one. So 12 plus 2, 14.
Yeah, it's enough. The body is entire, and
Yeah,
the
I've
head.
rolled 2 6s, so 6 plus 6 plus 2.
Yeah, you're not recovering. You're not delving into some kind of dismembered body, so it's not like so difficult. But it was
Okay.
necessary. So you delve into the second body, and you can observe.
Apologies, it was sorry.
Yes,
I was 15 because I have plus 3, not plus 2. But yeah.
it's even better.
Yeah, but I
Okay.
thought I had plus 2, but in truth I have plus 3. Sorry.
Yeah. So you delve into the memories of the servant, and you can observe the inside of a large farmstead. And in front of you, there's a very heavy and tall man, scarred. You know instinctively this is some kind of man that has a deep experience with fights and death, as surely come along with him in during his raids and during his pillages, and he you can see that his hand on his shoulder, and now it's like your shoulder as you're experiencing this thing in the first
In his
person.
first part view, okay.
Yeah, and he says, "Me and I'm sorry, me and Gary have taken a decision, and you need to reach from the you need to reach to Angrim's house and kill one of his servants and do it so everyone can see it. It needs to be something like that draws attention, and if everyone gets good, and will take the lands from the family of Elgi Violan, you will be assured a patch of land for your own, and then it just like kind of reassuring. So make me proud and tell me when everything is done. And so you can see the excitement as the servant walks the barrelland, the idea of freedom, the idea of being finally a settler and not some kind of property or some kind of object. And then you can see the man closing in to the Angrim's house. One of the servants is just there outside, maybe just maybe just looking for a wounded sheep, or maybe just looking for some of the animals, where the servant just push him away and then strikes him with everything he got from using a knife. He stabs him like 3 or 4 times, and you can hear the screams of the other people inside the farmstead, and he just takes very slowly as the body falls. He just stands there so he can be recognized, and then he just gets back. And just as he gets back, the memory fades, and then he gets on again on the body on the burial site.
I see. Okay, I'll describe exactly what I've seen to both Azard and Lilith. Since the plot is thickening, I say, okay, I'll describe what was the name of the...
You didn't say it.
Okay, but I've seen...
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Could you describe it again? Because I forgot. It was a lot of...
Consider it's just a heavy and tall man. I won't describe it as muscular, but the idea that under the fat of the belly lies some iron body that's not easily defeated by I would say any kind of warrior or wannabe warrior. So it just hides his true strength under this kind of fatty stature.
Okay. So
and it's called... Yeah.
I described to Lilith and Izard, and then I report the same description to... let me check again the name. Yeah. And I ask him whether you have ever seen this person. And it's a sort of rhetorical question because he lives in the same community. So I'm quite sure that at least he knows who I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's not like Thorstein doesn't want to answer, but it's kind of... He's becoming increasingly curious and says,
okay.
I've never seen you close to Esja house, and you surely are newcomers. So how the hell did you know what it looks like?
Okay, so I think I am going to make life easier. I have drawn a diagram.
Yes.
And it is time for this diagram because this servant and that guy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Okay, we're done. So let's get a few names correct. The name of the foster son, the second killer, is Bull, right? B-U-L, correct?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. And then we have the name of this victim.
Yes.
The fellow who killed Servant One. Okay.
Servant One. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, and so what is his name, for God's sake?
Bolly. BOLLI.
Mutilated, skinned, tortured, and eventually killed man. What is his name?
Bard. BARD.
Got it. Okay. So, we have Ezja tells Bully, his thrall, to go and kill Bard. Bully does this. Bully does
It's the
this.
contrary. It's Ezja telling Bard to go and kill Bolly.
Well, then your servant 1 and servant 2 were not the same as mine. Okay.
Okay,
So-
I'm lost. So, because I thought, like you, Ron, that servant 2 was the servant 1, but whatever. So,
Actually, no, I think I have it now. So let's start again.
okay.
Okay.
Ezja tells Bard, his thrall,
Yes.
to go and kill Bully.
Yes.
Okay.
Bard goes and does this.
Yes.
However, Bull comes along and kills Bard as justice.
Yes.
And he kills him
Okay.
horribly. Now, this is very interesting because Bull is Ezja's foster son.
Exactly.
So in the same
Okay.
household, we have this contradictory, these acts. Ezja and Bull
Yes.
are clearly not operating together. Okay.
Exactly.
So now that we know all of this, Bully was the servant of, am I correct, of Thorgrim. Yes?
Of
No.
his brother.
Right,
Angrim.
Thorgrim's brother. Right. Got it. And that is what we need to know. Yes, there's the brother. Okay, yes, got it. Okay, so that was very useful. We now have our map and of
Of
people.
course, I can show you mine, but we can do it later.
No, sorry. Apologies if I slow down again the game, but I just wanted to understand clearly the network of relationships between the characters. Now
Yeah.
I'm fine.
I completely
Okay.
agree. I'm glad we got
Yeah.
all of that. Noah, is there anything that we need to know from you or that you want to do?
I think Lilith is torn between wanting to go and hunt down Bull and wanting to solve the enigma. Given our experience of last time, though, like
Right.
let's go try to find this enigma.
Okay. And one
like,
other thing I
mean,
just thought of,
vengeance might work itself out.
Yeah.
You know.
I just thought of something else too. I have ferreters and I'm a master. So if we just send or take Thorstein back so that he gets home safely, we can just ferret out we can just ferret out the place where it was where we want to go, I think. But
And could I suggest that maybe we just ask the kid for
Yeah, we'll
the
get as
general
much as we
direction
can.
of the site
We'll-
so that
yeah,
we're
we'll-
closer to it than the
Right.
unbidden. That way the ferreters don't just catch the scent of the unbidden and take off, you know,
Right.
for the house.
Let me clarify. Trackers find
Oh, no.
anything of essence,
Gotcha.
Mhm.
regardless of what it is, the closest one.
Yes.
Ferreters find what I tell them, and it is a mundane thing. It is it's anything ordinary.
Okay, cool.
So that's my plan. Or maybe we'll see. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just need the first thing you want to do right now.
Let's
in
take
this
that
moment.
kid back toward the farm.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree.